You can have one of these.
Or these.
Don't you want this?
That's a big blush.
Yeah, he's all mine.
What's the hat from? Is that Purdue?
Yeah, that's Purdue.
Purdue.
This belongs to Toasty.
Toasty, makes sense.
Man, incredible. Yeah, no, LTC has been amazing so far. Having everybody who's so passionate about the game here at one time. It's such a lovely thing.
Yeah, I gotta say, for the Sluggish Loss, they played so bloody well. They played so well, but they couldn't find it out in the clutch. Spicy Octo Sandwich, I do know, I met two of the members. I believe I met two of the members back in 2017. Yep.
Holy moly.
Yep, my cane. Where's my cane? I don't have a cane. I'm not that old. I'm a Splatoon boomer, but I'm not an actual boomer. I remember them.
Sometimes I forget how long you've been in the scene.
Yeah, I was there. People forget.
Were you in SNS 5?
No, I never. This is my first. I've been in this community for how long? And this is my first Kalahari event. First Kalahari event. I've literally been to every other land except for Don't Park on the Grass.
Sorry.
Like I've been to the old New York ones. I haven't been to the.
Well, have you ever run a land?
Hmm?
Have you ever run a land?
I am staff in Splatoon, Ontario. I help run the Squid Socials. Yes. As a hockey fan, I've never run a Splatoon hockey land. Has that one on me. The billions. But yeah, it's I did.
But we went to a game 5.
Yeah. Game 5. I was gonna say Spicy Octo Sandwich. I do know to them the Black Squid Inc. Burger team. That team is a really old team. I was really good friends with one of their members, so I've always kind of followed them, and I remember them back in the day. So it's nice seeing them come out. Some of those members, I know it's not even a quarter of that whole team.
One of them, one of my teammate Seekant is also a Splatoon boomer.
Yeah.
And he recognized one of the Squid Ink Burger people, and they were like, "Yo, is it Seekant?" The last time I saw you, you were like 12. Like, it was crazy. Yeah. People have been around for a while. Like it's kind of hard to imagine. Oh wait.
You just got dabbed on.
Of course I did. Those are my friends.
Yeah. It's. I'm just.
Sorry.
I'm just trying to look at the camera and be serious, and I see this. I've had so much fun at all these lands.
It's been a blast.
We've got time. Speaking back of Squid Storm, I was actually teammates with Biscuit.
Oh yeah, you've told me that.
I've told everybody
huge flex.
that. It's huge flex. For Biscuit's first land. If anybody's not aware, Biscuit is on Starburst.
Well, yeah, I guess.
No. We've got so many. Yeah. We've got so many new people. There's so many people. Like, this is my first Splatoon event. I'm like I saw somebody there. Like, they're like, oh, yeah. I just got S rank. I'm so excited about it. I'm like, you should be excited about that. Like, Skep, I know you and me can sometimes take that for granted.
Yeah, no.
But
actually, my last year at LTC, I only had 2 X ranks.
That's an L.
Excuse me.
No. Just for you.
I got them like 3 weeks later. So I don't know.
Well, so
I think
no.
I think it's a W.
Oh, it's a W. It's a W for
2 L's is a W.
Sorry, I just froze there for a second. My Discord just froze and I had to load.
Do you need to turn on and off again?
No, I don't need a reboot. I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm human.
Check on your homies.
Yeah, no, seriously. Yeah,
sometimes they're this guy. Jeannie, did you really think you were gonna end up on mic with me at a LAN and I wasn't gonna roast you?
You roasted, you stood up in the middle of the fire pit last night and said, "Leafs lost."
I forgot about that. I did do that.
You said Leafs lost.
Yeah. You were talking smack. I don't even remember what you said, but
I was just saying Leafs are cool. I was just I like hockey. Like, a lot. Like,
I know. Oh, I know. Jeannie here when we commentate online events. Oh, it's a cheese board.
Oh, thank you. I got a cheese board.
Jeannie here when we commentate online events.
Yeah.
thankfully he's restrained himself for a LAN. But he will have a very loud buzzer whenever the Toronto Maple Leafs score.
Oh, yes.
Oh, it's Jelly Squids.
My
It's Jelly Squids.
Oh, yeah. Pog gun.
Bob Gub.
Oh. Yeah, so Pop Gun is our
Hi.
cheeseboard. Pop Gun is our lovely spectator cam for our set.
Based gun,
Yeah.
more like.
Yeah.
Oh, no, he's shooting us, bro. Why?
I always said
Come at me, bro.
when I was
I'll
going to
see
be
you
on
in
mic, I'm going to
bracket.
try and do as professional job as I can, but like it's just too much fun. It's too much fun. I remember for me, I'm going to go back. I remember sitting at home for it was LT not LTC. It was SNS 4. SNS 4-3. What was the first LAN I ever watched was Squidstorm 2016, and I was like, I want to be there the next time they have a Squidstorm. I was there at Squidstorm 2017, and it just the lovely people that were there, like you could see after every game, after hockey, like if a team eliminates another team in the playoffs, they all stand up and do a handshake, no matter how mad they are at each other.
Yeah.
No matter how hard they pound each other into the wall, they still go up
With
and
hockey,
shake hands.
that's violent.
Oh, it's
You know what's also violent? That buzzer that plays while we're commentating SOS.
the buzzer or the phone, the landline.
Both, bro.
I can't do anything about the landline. I try and like push all the phones in the one corner of the
Anyway.
house. I can't mute them, and usually it's
So,
yeah.
I want to talk about these amazing
two
people
teams?
on screen, yeah.
Seems okay.
Yeah, like, this is Acropora's homies, both of them. So I'm
I
really
thought Alcapora's
conflicted right
homies
now.
were Cherry Limeade.
Okay, those are my homies.
Okay.
But what makes this really special is that Jelly Squids, we scrim them all the time. I mentioned this earlier.
Okay.
But Hello Kello there from Cheeseboard is my captain's partner. And then one of their teammates is also a very important individual in terms of
Yeah, it's so darn cool at these events for me. I don't know. I always like spewing about these events because there's so much.
there's so much
much
going
fun.
on.
There's so much going on. There's so much fun. Like I can just look and I see thousands, like hundreds of people.
Thousands, that's a lot. There's thousands of people online.
There's 250 of us here.
It's an amazing thing.
It's so much fun to be at, just socializing with
That's
people.
the fire pit.
Well, just the fire pit as well. I know. I bounce around so much because
You can't do
played that.
everything and you can't be everywhere at one time.
No, I've tried to, and like I've committed myself to like I'd like to go to the water park, but like legitimately I can't.
Like, honestly, like last year I wasn't able to go to the water park at all. The only reason I was able to go this year is because we got here a Thursday night.
Oh, well, Thursday, and also like I wanted to go, but then I was like I got up this morning and I looked.
You have to get up at 8 o'clock.
I looked at breakfast and I'm like, there's 1,000 little kids in here, and I don't want to go on a Saturday morning
on Mother's Day.
before Mother's Day. I might be able to go. I might be able to get up early tomorrow, but like I'm playing.
Land Life Hack Genie. Soylent.
What?
Soylent. The meal replacement shakes
Oh, never
for
heard
breakfast.
of that. No.
Yeah.
I need a breakfast.
Oh man, spoiled.
Oh yeah.
Anyway.
I am. Trust I know. It's been All right. I had a list of things that I was going to use to stall. Cool things. Have you explored any bit of Round Rock?
Yeah, we went to Hot Topic.
Bro, you come all the way to Round Rock to go to a Hot Topic.
Job needed to go to Hot Topic.
Okay, that makes sense.
But no, I just went on a walk, actually. I touched grass. I know that's quite a surprise that I'm here at a gaming LAN and I went outside to touch grass, but me and Acropora and Cherry Limeade, we went on a nature trail.
Yeah,
It was cool. There were so many flowers, and we found a snake, and Pika picked it up.
Yeah, it's one thing I was going to do when I was going to try and touch grass was there was like this weird looking grass that I've never seen before because I'm a Canadian that's never been in Texas. It was like, I don't know, like it looked like, Glitch Cactus, who was just on mic a couple sets ago.
Yeah.
Got those pins.
Yeah.
It looked like one of those, and I was going to touch it, but then my dad said, don't touch that.
It's probably stinging nettle. It's everywhere.
No, it was a cactus.
Okay, well, just to let you know, like every plant that I've seen around the Kalahari is nettle.
So it was a story skep to try and get the viewers like engaged that I'm a Canadian that had no idea what it was, and like I'm out of my element. Like I go
I'm
across
so
the street and I don't see like the moose or Barry the beaver or
You can go to Buc-ee's. You'll see beaver there.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That
They
would
have
be
beaver. They have beaver tails. You can eat them.
the actual beaver tails, like the things that they have in Canada. They're like
Probably not.
oh.
I'm being real with you.
Aw.
Look at the cheese board.
Yeah, I love cheese.
This individual.
I don't know. There's been a lot of cool things to do at LANs over the years. Talking with people, even if your results aren't like, if you don't win, having fun is half the story.
It's honestly like, I'm here to compete. Like first and foremost, I want to do better than I did last year, which has already been accomplished. But now I have to try and get top 16. But that being said, it really is about having everyone that I love most in one place. It's an incredible thing. Speaking of people that I love, these lovely humans on stream right now.
It's
Can you
gonna
believe it?
I'm very, very excited. I've said that a thousand times, but you know what? That's okay. It's been an event. We are just waiting on some technical issues that we are working on through
I apologize.
through on stage, but it's all good. We will have it going. There's so many setups and there's so many people. There's so many new faces and there's so many people from Smash that are just walking over. Bro, I was just playing my game and I look over. I'm like, is that TK Breezy? I'm like, that is TK Breezy walking over here.
It's crazy.
Like, it's.
I
don't know. I've looked. I gotta be straight up honest. The reason I got into esports commentary, TK Breezy, in Uber shouts.
Dang.
Yep. Uber shouts from Overwatch.
Wait, here we go.
Yeah.
We're getting started.
Ooh.
Jelly Squids versus Cheeseboard. I don't know who to
Undertow.
root for here. This is a lot for
You're
me.
you're a commentator. You can't root for either side unless you pick one side and I pick the other.
No, Genie, you know what I mean. They're
Yep.
so loud.
That's okay. We'll be louder.
Well, looking at these comps, Jelly Squid's running what they were
That's a flounder
running
comp.
earlier. They love to run double wave breaker. Yeah, pretty much that.
Double Wayburger is on this map on tower control can be interesting. Raze has proven me wrong why Wayburger is actually really good on tower control, and I
Particularly
love
this map, right? Because
yes.
line of
Look-
sight
look-
is
look-
broken in so
just
many
look
different
at when it
ways.
pulses out. Look at how high it goes on the walls. You got this crab tag. All of mid is yours, and just the angles. And there's another Wayburger out doing so much damage. You just see, and that's 30 chip damage automatically. Your brush able to get faster kills. Both your dualies able to get faster kills, and that's first checkpoint gone. And second checkpoint looking to be heavily under fire. It's going to probably fall here, and it does. Great job from the heavy to stay alive in this situation. They've got to watch out because Pi 4's on that left side trying to make their way in. The crab tank's out, but I think the tower's running too far away from the crab tank.
And look, completely getting out of the range of there because the crab tank pulls up too, but then dies to a bomb. Jelly Squids, their push might be coming to a close here because it's just the VDS, but Diamond says not today. Oh, no,
Yeah.
the Diamond makes a very wise decision to back up a little bit.
Hey, yo, but that's a Tri-Slasher gone.
Yep.
Cheeseboard, they thought they had a free way in mid, but they don't. The two of them are gone. They're able to find at least one spot in mid. That's something good. Booyah Bomb is out in a defensive position now, and I think there's someone behind them. No, it was just the Zipcaster of the. It was the Zipcaster of the brush.
And look, Jelly Squids is continuing their push, and they have that wave breaker out. And look how extensive that is across the entire map. It clears the rest of the back of that spine area, so that way they can continue pushing in. I'm a little concerned here because here we go. Cheeseboard on that first checkpoint, but not able to pull it through.
No, they aren't, and they're getting pushed back so darn hard. They're Yonban is getting spotted. This Tetras and the other dualies. I always forget. I'm gonna call them like dual sculptors, but like nobody remembers them being called dual sculptors. Oh,
Splatoon boomer found out.
don't expose. Oh, I thought that was a jump.
Oh no, they missed the greats.
Is that a jump?
No, but look. Okay, so yes, it is.
Oh
but the
my
wave breaker out on that tower there, in order to start working their way towards Cheeseboard's spawn, that's such a base wave breaker spot. It's just Yonban left on that top right, but Muddy is running them down. The splash moving and grooving around, but finally gets taken out as Jelly Squids brings game one to a KO.
My goodness, Jelly Squid. Beautiful plays with their opening push. 2 checkpoints burned pretty darn quickly. The wave breakers helped them do that again, and the second time they had an opportunity to push, those first 2 checkpoints weren't there. And as tower control goes, and the reason why we have checkpoints, it makes it easier the more checkpoints you break.
Look at cute little Muddy with the cute little emo. I've never seen that one before. That's so cute.
Was it the twirl?
No, it's like the. I don't know. I didn't catch the whole thing.
It ends in the twirl.
Oh, that's so cute, bro.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. It starts with a twirl and ends with a haha. But yeah. Ooh.
Well, moving forward, we're looking at Rainmaker Hagglefish. That's a very turbulent map mode. We did see double Splash coming out from Cheeseboard. I do think Splash in particular is good on Hagglefish because of how dominant it is on Hut. But other than that, Jelly Squids with the double Wavebreaker comp, I don't think that's going to play the same way that it did here on Undertow.
Yeah, it's going to be a unique way to play it. Because this map, once you break that first checkpoint, those ledge jumps can go so darn quick. Or you can go, I've seen Jackpot and Starburst and teams like that actually prefer going left side. Like, they actually go left side because they know right side. Like, everyone knows you have to defend right. You have if you're attacking in mid, you go through the right one, the main one, you go straight through. But everyone's so good at defending that, everyone knows how to defend that now. That the meta at the highest level goes left.
Left has more breaks in line of sight.
Yep.
So in terms of if you're dealing with an overbearing charger on Hut, if you're dealing with a crab tank, there's a lot more for the Rainmaker to duck and weave around.
But it's still so explosive. If you're not.
Did you see that? They just did the Aquaphora thing, but said Cheeseboard.
Let's go Cheeseboard.
That's so cute.
Yo, V-Pro is such a fun weapon to play. I love that weapon.
And there it is with that crab tank, though. They're sticking with the double Wavebreaker, which is a bit fascinating to me. I am concerned for paint on the side of Jelly Squids, admittedly.
Paint, yes. Paint control, no. So you just have to be able to get the splats. If you get the splats, you get the ink. And the ink will come rolling. If you're not, you'll just always lose to Splash. It's unless you are playing Reflux, you will lose to Splash in the paint war.
But that's the thing, is they're running double Splash, right? That is, assuming that Cheeseboard is able to get any feet on the ground, that's going to be a lot of paint for Jelly Squids to try and compete over, right? Pro doesn't paint that much, Octobrush doesn't paint much, Dually Sculptures is all right at painting, and Heavy, really, it's not going to be able to paint where the Slayers want to be at the right time. We do see Kello here picking up the Rainmaker, looking at that right checkpoint, like you mentioned, like most teams try and default to that. But the Crab Tank on Hut doing a decent job at keeping them out there, not able to break that check.
And interesting thing with the Pro, it's if you're not a Splash player, because Splash burst bombs are really super strong, but Splash is a unique weapon with how short range it is, as this first checkpoint will be broken. If you want to play another crab weapon but don't play dualies or that, Pro is actually an option. This Rainmaker is going to be popping. I feel like NATO's going to be able to grab this and go for the jump, and they do, all the way down to the 32. That jump is massive.
Yeah, I've described it many times before that this is the Black Belly skate park of Splatoon 3.
There it is,
in
folks.
terms of once you get on top, hey.
You haven't said pull lead yet, so the Scapadillion bingo card has not been completed.
There's a bingo card?
You did? Oh yeah, I posted that in the private Discord. Sorry. Anyway, the Brush is just going in, cruising around, but they're not able to help the Rainmaker. Before they go down, they are going to just pop their Zipcaster and get taken out by this machine, who has a Booyah Bomb ready to go. And this lead, even though it's on the 13, on this map, it's not safe. Nothing is safe on this map.
Nothing is safe here. Like with Black Belly skate part, check it off on your bingo card. Like, it pushes once you get onto that plat. It really is just how far until your wave breaks. That's funny.
That is funny. That actually really is funny. Not this Zipcaster going in and dying, how the wave breaks.
Hey, that's mean.
What?
Anyway, Cheeseboard. Look, they're starting to get paint back in mid, but Mark here on this left side. Oh, are you kidding me?
Yep. Heavy in that scenario, if the crab hasn't started shooting, Heavy actually wins that. That's actually
crazy.
Oh, it's Heavy's a funny weapon. Give it a second kit.
Look, Cheeseboard has man advantage in mid here, and they do pop that Booyah Bomb. That's going to be some paint down in order for them to start looking forward. But they really need to find a way to get Mark out of this right side, like you mentioned, just because of that that Heavy crab matchup. They lose a member, and the Wavebreaker comes out. This is a lot of chip on this right wing.
Oh, it is, and that's good Wavebreaker positioning. They have found so much space. They've got to watch out, because if Kello on that try can find anything, that'll be good. But they try and jump out, and they go down for it. Diamond's going to be able to go for the leap. They're able to get across. Can they be able to find some spots? They'll force a splash down on the left side. Can they get to the checkpoint? And they will get to the pedestal all the way down to 2. it's actually not perfect because one is pretty thing that you want or a knockout. This Rainmaker is probably going to get popped. Muddy's going to be able to get that pop. The Fizzy Bomb is out to shut them down just for a little bit. Cheeseboard, they're on their last legs in this map, but they're trying to reset the Rainmaker.
I can't believe they're still pushing. They really are trying to go to that right side in order to jump it into the water. But Muddy there, losing the 1v1 to Yanbon. Cheeseboard, this is their opportunity to simply run it and gun it, but they do need to be careful. They have 2 specials online. This could help them get some purchase in mid, which they really need, but also Mark on that right side with those markers as well. This is just such a pain. We just see Nito come in from above and get the pick on the Rainmaker. Jelly Squids maintaining their edge here with the Rainmaker on the left side.
They are, and here goes this Zipcaster trying to find something up on the top ropes. They're trying to find the splats, going to zip, zam, and they do actually get one. Beautiful splat there onto the machine. The Rainmaker is going to try and run their way forward. They don't really need any more points, but holding the Rainmaker in this position, that's a great way to defend.
It is. The longer that Jelly Squids is able to stall it out here, there's no way to get the Rainmaker from this position to where Cheeseboard can start pushing, other than jumping across the grates, which we know that Mark has been defending very, very well, or pushing it through mid, which means that you have open sight lines, which is, you don't want that when you're about to push the fish in overtime. So I'm concerned.
Yeah, I am too, and there's 17 seconds left. Kello has to find the spot, and they're not able to. Muddy's able to come out clutch with that one. Diamond's here alive as well. Wavebreakers are out, and this Rainmaker has fallen. I don't even know if Cheeseboard's able to get the pop here.
Oh, but here, Nato's sharking this out. Are they going to figure out that Nato's here? They wiggle away, but Cheeseboard not able to grab the fish in time. Jelly Squid's going to take game 2. What does that look?
I could mark another one off the bingo card, because you always call it a fish.
Is there an actual bingo card?
No, I'm making it up.
That's
Paranoid gamer.
So embarrassing.
Paranoid.
It just wouldn't surprise me if you had made a bingo card.
I was going to, but then I didn't. That'd be mean.
Oh, okay, but teasing me isn't.
Oh, this has been a good match. It's not the game 5 that we had last time. Yeah, that's my amiibo. brought my amiibo. Yeah, they can't see us. They can see the other people. But yeah, this next map, this is going to be silver.
This is Clembut Scorch Gorge is next.
Clembut Scorch? Oh, people. Have you ever heard of Genius talk about how much he loves Clembut's Scorch Gorge? It's so darn good. It's balanced if you want to defend. It's balanced if you want to attack. Lots of weapons can be good here. Can you play Brellas on this map? No, because they're not in the game. Can you play Stringers on this map?
Hey,
yes.
it's LAN. They can play Brellas.
No, Gami forgot to put them in the game.
Didn't you play them earlier today? You almost
I hovered it.
You literally selected it, and then I asked you to change.
I was going to go change my t-shirt.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
Anyway, it's great for Splatlings. It's great for wall weapons. Genie likes it. It's fun to watch because you don't feel like you're getting locked out, but you can also defend well. Bombs work well here. Kraken, Big Bubbler can work here. Killer Whale can like it here. Brushes can like it here. There's a funny way to go across with run speed.
Yeah,
it makes
and
people
Nato's
want to
been
use
running
run
that Octobrush.
Yeah, it's Zipcaster as a way to go up on that top ropes and just like bully people. Bro, if they give Hydra Zipcaster, it's over.
Why would they ever do that?
They gave it Splashdown. It's gonna get Reef Slider. You're gonna. Yeah. No, you.
Oh no.
You forget about that. They gave it Splashdown.
You know, I would actually am really scared of getting Zipcaster.
Squiffer. Imagine that.
Can you imagine Squiffer though? I wouldn't be able to sleep at night.
Bro, no, not Squiffer. Bro, there's a fly on my screen. Tootsie, can you smack it? There's a fly on my screen.
All right, game 3, Cheeseboard. This is their opportunity for a reverse sweep at Jelly Squids. Undoubtedly, when you've been playing all day, keep in mind that these gamers had a very early pool. They want to be done.
Yeah, Yippity's got run speed on Jet Squelcher. That's a massive thing that I want to point out. Oh, as Nato tries to go in a little bit more than they can chew. Running with a Jet Squelcher isn't all that fast, but running with a Jet Squelcher without shooting will make you go across this grating so well. It makes you a pseudo Splatling.
Okay, what really excites me about that is it's also going to indirectly help increase their paint coverage, which is more paint, which Cheeseboard has been doing a fantastic job in terms of getting paint where they need it. And they're going to need to quickly apply paint in elbow in order to be able to swim those clams in. Jelly Squid sticking with that double wave breaker dually Aqua Brush comp. Are you kidding
Yeah,
me?
that's land moment. That's a beautiful land moment. The bullets are still able to fly, and that's going to be a wipeout. The clams are starting to run in here for Jelly Squids. They need some clams before they can get this basket broken. That was not their power clam. Now they're going to be able to try and find one together, but I think the members of Cheeseboard are here, and they're back ready to defend. One power clam goes into the basket, but nothing else has been able to follow it. This reef slider from Muddy's going to probably come out. They're going to throw down their clams. They are able to get one. They're able to get two huge picks. They need to get this basket open, and they're going to. They're going to keep it open. More clams will be able to spawn. They see there's some clams that are underneath of that main pillar. More clams need to come into the basket if they want to go in. I'm going to say clams a whole bunch more times because this is Clamblitz, people. Nato's going to be able to drop down, but gets taken out using their brush. Yawnbon's crab tank able to punish another one, and it's just going to be a wipeout, counter wipeout time. Cheeseboard, opportunity. Get your clams, get your lead.
Yeah, and okay, so Jelly Squids with that wipeout, they're all going to be coming out of spawn, so Cheeseboard is going to know exactly where they are, and you can see that. We see Pi 4 up on that elbow area, immediately popping crab. Exactly what they need to be doing in order to prevent Jelly Squids from dropping, but Nato gets in anyway as soon as that crab is over. A lot of ground was just lost very quickly.
Yeah, this is going to be a unique scenario because Cheeseboard, they've not been able to crack their way through. They're losing their jet sculpture there in that situation as well. Isn't good. Nato
behind the crab.
Yeah, brush behind the crab. You're going to be forced into the bead ball form. Luckily, they're able to get out using superior mobility.
Yeah, I'm really surprised that they were able to get out. Kello comes in and gets the pick on Diamond. They're going to start looking towards Mark, but Mark's prepared because Kello was called out. Two members left standing on the side of Jelly Squids. And Nato comes up from behind.
I think that's fine, though, because like Kello did so much work there. It's just going to be the rest of the members of Cheeseboard to find something, and three of them down make that. Oh, yeah, all three of them are down. That's not something you want to see coming out in that scenario where they had such a good advantage. But it's okay. They should be able to hold this defense, especially with getting two spots there. This is just going to be Mark, who can't really push too aggressively with a heavy spotling in that scenario.
Yeah, but Jelly Squids is just doing such a fantastic job at maintaining control of clams. Every single time I look, Jelly Squids has more clams, like almost regardless of the situation that's going on. So getting those clams off of the map, it just makes it harder for Cheeseboard to find them, especially if Jelly Squids is going through locking pods, which I don't think they are doing, but they could be doing. But the tides are turning, Genie.
They are, and Nato can find this spot. They're only going to be able to assist on that one.
Incredible.
I think the Waybreakers are coming out clutch, just trying to dodge, dip, and weave, trying to find Pi, and they will. And there's a single clam they could grab, but they want to fight Kello head on with that tri-slash. Their ink tank is low. They're going to jump off the map, and they can't find the trading scenario. Ooh.
Clutch defense, but they need more than just defense at this point, Genie. Cheeseboard needs to be able to push. This tactical, if they run it down here, they need clams.
They got splats, but they lose two at the same time as they get one. That is not anything remotely to what you want. And Kello is just going to be trying to stay alive. They won't be able to. The brush is able to find the spot that they need. The clams are going to be starting to make their way to the basket. I know they have 8, so they have enough to make a power clam on the side of Jelly Squids. And this is looking good for them if they can. But they're just going to hold on. I kind of think that's a little bit smart, but yeah, I don't know.
A minute left remaining with Jelly Squid still in control of the clams and mid. At this point, all they need to do is just hold mid for as long as they can and try and play life. We do see Cheeseboard losing the tri-slasher and then the splash. Nato refusing to give them any room to breathe and going in with that Octo Brush, getting the pick on the Jet Sculpture. With Jelly Squids, look at this incredibly aggressive crab position, but it's forced back by Mark. The Reef Slider comes out. I don't believe Jelly Squids is going to have enough to KO here, but they are going to have enough to stall this to prevent an overtime.
Yeah, they could. They've got those clams that exactly what you said. But Duck has to stay alive, and they don't. They drop their clams on the ground. Muddy's got some more clams down below. Diamond's going to be trying to throw them in, and this is actually a little bit bad. If Nato falls in this scenario, that would be an insane opportunity for Cheeseboard to go in. But Nato stays alive, and now you're paranoid that the brush could be anywhere in overtime.
Okay, we have 24 seconds of overtime left going, but Cheeseboards only has 1 left standing. So unless that splash is booking it, they're going to have a hard time getting there quickly enough. And then the pick with the suction bomb, but they do try. They do try and jump in, and Jelly Squids gets the dunk, shutting down that overtime.
That was a swift.
They love you, PubGub.
PubGub, the GOAT. We love PubGun. Honestly.
Base gun, more like.
Truly.
I'm going to say that
goated.
again. He hates that joke.
Anyway, that was a clean Scorch Gorge game out of Jelly Squids.
It was very clean.
I'm very impressed with how they were able to go in the scrappy moments and take control when they needed to.
I just really love their comp.
Oh yeah, the comp was entertaining to watch, and I love seeing Mark just run across the grating and just railing the crowd from the side. It's always fun when a spotling can just say, ha ha ha, lol, you think you're spotling, I'm spotling.
Look at these cuties.
Yeah, everybody shaking hands. Why we love Splatoon, why we love esport, and this community is so friendly towards each other.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
People can say what they want, but at the LAN there has been no beef.
No,
The only beef is in the steakhouse. Literally, in the steakhouse.
Beanie, what am I ever gonna do with you?
I see the fly. Go away. Go away. What?
You, creature.
The funny thing is that the number of times we've been commentating in Discord for like late night SOS after long days of work or school or whatever.
I tell you to keep focused because otherwise you get me distracted. But on land, it's the opposite, where we're supposed to get distracted.
Yep. Oh, magic. We're running behind apparently. We'll keep it going fast.
Yeah.
I'll do it fast, bro.
Oh, guys, check this out. The lighting is making it look a little weird, but it's an Acapora tattoo.
Oh, nice.
Can you believe that we did this?
Cool. Oh, it's an A. I was gonna say
It's
I've
an
got
A for
Kalahari
Acapora.
band.
It's the lighting's very strong.
Oh
so
yeah,
it's
there we
all-
go. There's the A. I like it.
All of us got tattoos.
Actual tattoos.
Yeah.
Underside of your wrist is like one of the most painful spots.
Yeah. You should see moths.